This land is cursed. Where my people roamed freely, now roams only death. It came with the white man on his iron horse. White man brought with him corruption, greed, vanity, ignorance. He killed on holy ground, and the Great Spirit has abandoned this place. The dead can no longer leave the mortal realm. Restless and enraged, they wander the earth, craving for warmth of living flesh. A fate worse than death, undeserving even for a stupid white man. Light still flickers within you, stranger. Go now, leave this place. May the Great Spirit take pity on you. May your soul find peace in the spirit world.
Every place we visit has a different flow of energy, like a signature. Spirits are bound to those movements, following it like a thirsty man seeks out storm clouds on the horizon. A blessing, yes? You got the gold? Bury it beneath this totem, and we shall bless you. We can do many things, but you can only select one. What will it be?
Are you speaking of that thing? Who the hell are you? Yet another marauder out for blood? Enough! Blast, I don't have time for this. I will give you one and only one chance. Waste it at your own risk. Just give me one reason to believe you're here to stir up more evil and I will blast your guts out. Huh? You don't even know where you are? No idea what this place was called before, but this cave we're in is probably the safest spot for miles. Folks found some silver and other metals, went berserk over it, and then promptly left when the deposit turned out to be as impressive as a banker's profligacy. Any more questions? They're hardly entertaining. Acting like you care, huh? Call me Annabelle. Lived in a city far from here, but now I'm digging through all this mud for reasons that are entirely my own. Contemplating digging a grave for you. What I'm doing here is none of your business. Let's just say I'm looking for a solution to a problem I have. Any more questions? They're hardly entertaining. Daring, are we? Fine. I will give you one chance. There are two people missing. A little girl and a man of cloth. Find them and bring them here, safe and sound, and I may change my mind about you. As to where they may be, the girl called Twin was last seen going northwest towards the lumber mill. She often lurks there for some reason. Priest was ranting about a holy expedition for the sacred relic, hidden away in a fort. I would search for them in those places. Well, what are you waiting for?
This may be useful.
Cover the earth! Stay dead, pal! Die, you dog!
Stay down. Bullets, arrows, need 'em all. Whatever gets the job done.
want some help? Oh, yeah. Praise the Lord. Thank you for coming to my rescue. I am in a predicament and seek for your help. See, I am looking for an object of great spiritual value. I know it is stashed here somewhere. I was given a revelation. And know for certain it is here in this fort. I was able to search the upper floors before those monsters came out of nowhere, hollering and cowing like demons. I won't move from my post given to me by the Holy Spirit until the relic is in my hand. If you bring it to me, then I will resume my service at the camp. Splendid. This is marvelous. Indeed, you were godsend. I can almost forget the bloody disease in excitement. With these, I can brew more of my holy potion without risking my life. Every time I venture out of this hole. Thank you kindly. Don't fret. I shall provide you with some of my potions, almost free of charge. Come, find me in the camp. I can talk there in relative safety.
So many faces to see through.
Well met. This disease is why I am here, far from civilization. See, I could be living my last day in luxury. Finest tobacco and brandy, best chefs, and someone to warm my bed every night. but I came upon the rumor that a cure for all diseases is hidden within the barren lands. So I gathered best men I could afford and came here. It does exist. I am certain. Otherwise, I would have wasted my breath away out here. I wouldn't risk lives of men who came here with me. Lord, watch over their souls. Before this life, I was somehow well positioned in the outside world. I had my contacts. They show me enough evidence and leads. Yes, it is here, waiting for me. If I knew where it is, I wouldn't be just standing here. All I have is a riddle. I swear that informant of mine had it coming for this. Ye who hard mortal and disease-ridden enter shall the circle of earth. There a new life shall be given to one who has proven their worth. So far, I had no luck in trying to crack it, and some other matters demand my attention as well. So, I can't just keep walking around until I stumble upon the exact place.
Sorry, but I overheard some of your talk with the priest. Do you believe what he said? That there's a miracle remedy for any illness out there? If it's true, can you consider giving it to me? I don't even want to imagine what will happen if I don't get rid of this cursed mask. Thanks. This must be enough for now. Good luck out there. Or do you need anything? How sweet of you. It's beautiful and smells just as it looks. I'm sure it'll make living here a bit more bearable. Thank you.
Every place we visit has a different flow of questions. You're to provide solutions. Don't get too friendly with her. The candle of her life is burning fast. Gather whatever information you can from her and move on. Every place we visit
Rest in oblivion. Some more places to see. You little lamb. Stay down.
somewhere. Must find it.
This hurts.
That's my doll! You brought it back? Thank you. Yes, I will go. See you there?
Paint me pleasantly surprised. You actually did find them both. Maybe I was wrong about you. Please, accept my thanks. Be careful around here. Some monsters tend to lie in ambush under the surface of the water. Just look around. What here doesn't look cursed, twisted, or just plain weird? But I think I remember something exceptionally odd. Did you ever see that weird tree growing atop this hill above our camp? Well, it's not just a normal tree. Whoever or whatever it is now, I saw another one like you talking to it before that someone started growing bark. If anyone knows something about what you're looking for, it must be it.
To fear the Lord is to hate evil, and I feared evil more than I feared the Lord. I walk through the valley of shadow of death. I gaze at this swamp and realize there is nothing left. Wide flows the river of souls, streams disappear into its waves. Silence, peace remains. We know that we are from God, but the whole world lies in the power of the Evil One. Seek on death, one who does not live, yet dwells still. He was like you, but destroyed he was. His parts scattered the land. We tried to fight the evil here. I failed. Both of us.
You're big. Scary one is bigger. Talk is boring. He's covered in bark, but he ain't hiding. Is he tree or human? The place with the spiky metal things and wood laying everywhere. People used to live there?
You're back, still in one piece. Interesting. There are some traces of such a being, yes, but we cannot pinpoint its whereabouts. It's all over the place. Wait, what if this undead was hacked into pieces? That would explain why they feel so scattered. Why they kept escaping our grasp. But now, when we know what to look for... Yes, we sense something. Slight traces, but it's better than nothing. Inside a breeding farm for the alligators, vandalized graveyard near the town, and caves used by an unknown tribe for their rituals. Seek there anything that can be related to that undead gunslinger and bring it to us.
So many faces. That's a great sight.
Bandage that.
We sense you have something reeking of undeath. Is it what we think it is? It's a hat. Such a simple piece of clothing, and yet we can feel importance. Seems the previous owner really liked it. Very well. We shall use it. Yes, this item will suffice. Go on, there's more work to be done. Wait, did you feel that? Something's moving, something humongous. Seems we've poked a stick into a snake's nest. Whatever that thing is, its power is immense. We feel a connection between its awakening and the peace you gave us, which means we're on a good track. And don't even think of trying to fight that thing out there. It's too powerful right now. That's why we need that undead back from his dreamless sleep. His brain may hold wisdom we seek, something that would allow us to strike the beast. swamps. We hate it here. Mud, rotting foliage, buzzing of thousands of insects. If we were living being, we would go mad here. Skull of our undead friend. Whatever dreamless sleep he dwells in, soon he will be awoken. Yes, this item will suffice. Go on, there's more work to be done. You're back, still in one piece. This weapon bears signs of heavy use. It must have taken many a life, and it in itself was a life for its owner. Good job finding it. Yes, this item will suffice. With this, we can prepare the ritual. You did well, but there's much more to be done. Time to make whole what is now broken. He who layeth before us shall rise from the clutches of oblivion. Nervous, are you? No need to be. We'll do all the work now. We have the experience. Now watch. It is done. What was once broken is now whole again, so to speak. The sight brings back memories. Go talk with him, huh? Remember why we put this undead back into one piece. We need his knowledge, and that we shall get by any means necessary.
I walk the earth once more. Just to think, the first thing I see as I'm brought back from the brink of oblivion is the face of another undead. I know this magic that keeps you alive. I have seen it before. Working with some malicious souls, eh, partner? Watch your back when dealing with them. Still, if seeing your ugly mug is necessary to walk the earth again, I will take this chance. Hell, I may even kiss ya. Good to be back and whole again. Not with fire and brimstone, obviously. You talked with him, didn't you? Damn bastard. As if betraying me wasn't good enough. To hell with it. I know a way to get rid of that malicious bark-covered prick. Me and the bastard you talked to, were close in our preparations for a dark rite. In fact, there was only one thing remaining left to do. You're in luck. Most ingredients should be where we left them. The only missing element is something bounding to this place and time. And I know what will suffice. You will take this part. What we need are pieces of the beasts lurking in this area, and a single rare plant. They will be our connection, the link, ever so bloody and messy. Cultist teeth, a giant leech, Rogaro's tongue, and finally, an angel's halo. I'm sure you know where you find them all. When you come back with everything, I will commence the rite. After that, it's hunting time.
can't wait to get this mask off. I'm gonna eat a whole roasted pig and drink a bottle of wine to celebrate. Curious, are you? Well, fine. Not like there's much better to do around here. Sling your questions. Just mind, I may not answer them as you would hope. Certainly not sitting in a hole like this. I assume you ask what I liked doing before all this happened? In my spare time, I was taking care of a small garden. Weren't anything special, but I liked growing flowers and herbs. Nothing like watching the dusk unfold before your eyes, the smell of blooming roses all around, with a cup of tea in hand, enhanced with peppermint you grew yourself. Kinda want to know you a bit better. Hope you don't mind. What do you see in your future? More violence breeds only violence. Do you want to continue this vicious cycle until there's nothing left alive? Now that you ask, I don't really know. I was in pursuit for a way to take off this mask for so long. Everything else is just a blur in my memory. Well, I certainly won't be coming back to my old profession. Think I'll be able to just live somewhere, quietly. Grow a big garden of flowers, herbs, and veggies. Hell, I may even take a pet or two. I'll be a new me at that point. You got your answer. Now I'll do the questioning. Ready or not, here it comes. Do you remember things from your past? When you were a normal human? So, nothing at all. Losing your memories like this? It's scary. Oh my. That was, quite honestly, one of the worst pickup lines I've ever heard. But not the worst. And did I hear a sincere interest in your voice? Or was it hoarse? Fireweeds. Always like their beautiful colors, bright and full of life. Did you know they tend to grow in places ravaged by fire? I like them for that reason too. They give hope that even the worst can pass and new life will sprout from where once hell raged. Kinda want to know you a bit better. Hope you don't mind. How's it to be like you? I mean, not quite alive. You seem like any other. You eat, breathe, yet you can't be killed. Do you feel like you used to when you were a normal human? Can't even imagine how you felt when you woke up. Must have been real scary and confusing, not knowing what happened and if there's a way back. Sincerely, I hope there is. Oh, I had plenty brothers and quite a few sisters. My family was real big. In fact, it was too big for all of us. Anybody who could tried to live on their own as soon as possible. Me too. Ran away from the overcrowded shack we call the house. I wanted to live in a city to escape the endless poverty. In a way, I've achieved my goal. And no, I don't know what happened to the others. Parents were always distant. Siblings cut contact as soon as they were out. That's my answer. But now it's my turn. It's only fair, right? You must have visited some unusual places. Which was the most odd? Let's see what the future holds for you. Tired of me? Really? I'm just kidding. Let's move back to the usual topics. Are you really collecting bits and pieces of some rotten skeleton? Doesn't this place have enough problems? Why go looking for new ones? I could kill for a proper bath, with lots of bubbles and a sponge, and scented candles. Yeah? Don't tell me you've actually found it. Thank you so much! Wait, it's liquid? Huh. Somehow it never occurred to me that it may be a potion. Well, I'll manage somehow. Thanks again. Oh, really? Something for me? I'm so curious I could faint. My favorite flower, as usual, grew where fire raged, bringing new life into darkened soil. My personal self. Thank you.
How it felt to be in pieces. To know I didn't feel or experience anything. Excellent. Your hunt will begin very soon. You want to take a few steps back? This rite can be quite tricky. While we have done the vast majority of work back then, some issues still may arise. I've done it. The bastard will bleed now. Oh, this felt good. Almost as good as killing that thing. But this pleasure is all yours. While you were busy, I took my time to place some traps on the giant's path. Shoot them and fire up the flames. Fire will hurt the giant, weakening it, making it mortal. And what is mortal can die. Then, just shoot it in the head, or chop at its legs. Whatever will work, as its regeneration power will be useless. Happy hunting. One more thing. When all is done and dust starts to settle, come and find me. What I will have to say then, let's say it will be very interesting. Now go. Hunt awaits you.
Another tragedy struck our little community. A preacher. He's gone. Had a nasty fit of his illness and went out to get some fresh air. At first, we all heard him coughing up his lungs out there, but then it all went quiet, and he didn't come back. And we started looking for him. He was nowhere to be seen. I wonder if your choice was right. I am alive and getting better, but if the price for this was his death, is this fair? Is my life worth more than his? Sorry, I won't mention this again. Just wanted you to know.
Fine work indeed. You have proven yourself useful once more. Now, we need to sense the changes in the flow of the essence. Where do spirits go, and what they moan about? Yes, we need time, and time is our ally. Fruits of our labor shall be bountiful. Still here? You're free to go for now.
That was a real nice job, pal. Wouldn't have done it better myself. Now, listen up. I've got a plan that will help us both escape. We must act quickly before Totem of Souls realizes what is going on. For a while, it will be drunk with success, but that moment won't last long. I want to get out of here and out of that totem's influence. It makes me sick in my bones. If I were you, I wouldn't trust it either. I know of a passage into the mountains, my old stomping grounds. We can hide in there easily, free and mighty like no one else. So, are you ready?
No loose ends. That's how I do my business. The giant bastard that was my bane, dead. The double-crossing ex-partner who had me cut to pieces, dealt with. We have a lot in common, my new pal and I. Like a complicated relationship with death. But the demons he's running away from are wearing me down. Leave no loose ends, my friend, or I'll lend you myself.
By reasoning for saving Annabelle instead of the preacher. A couple of things spring